Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and we're back. Day 4, Soul 4 of our playthrough in First Martians. And before I begin, a few rules mistakes that I made, which are pretty important. The most important one is that I forgot to do something here in the malfunction box because, well, there's a rule that I missed. So apparently, if you ever, so at the beginning of the game, they start in green, so nothing happens. But I changed this to red in day 3 because the scenario says so. But it might happen earlier or more because also these can turn into red because each time you trigger a malfunction, so you go to 5 on one of those tracks, the next block that is still green turns to red. Now, I'm not completely sure, but that means the living block should be red for sure. That also means that the living block should have rolled a die last time. So we're going to do that. So we're going to roll the die, we roll a 1. So for now, it's still okay. Okay, but I also think, and I'm not so sure about it, but I want to do this just to make sure that I don't make it easier than it should be. So I think the other one, or I had another one trigger as well. So I'm going to change this one to red as well for now. There we go. And I'm going to roll that die as well. Now, maybe I should roll this die the second time as well. I'm not sure when all this turned into green, but hey, that's the thing I'm going to do to set something straight. I'm sorry about the mistakes. So I rolled a 2, so we're going to raise that by 2 as well. So that's what I did wrong. Also, last round in day 3, I built the backup farm, and I also decided to to repair it immediately. Now, I failed, but I could not have repaired it because something that you built in a round cannot be repaired in the same round. So I was not able to do that, but I failed, so nothing bad happened there. And the one other thing that I did wrong, I forgot to use energy when I went to the building spot, to the working bay, because, well, this here is red. It means each time I use this working bay, we have to spend 1 energy. So I did twice. I built and I repaired. So that's why it has to be lowered to, to 12 for now. So that's the mistakes I make. There's one more thing that I forgot. In the app, I forgot to mention that I went to to the ring 1 there, and picked up the supplies. But hey, that's not too bad. So without further ado, let's go to day 4. Okay, we're at day 4, Soul 4. And let's see, we have malfunction in the living block. Oh, it's as if they knew what I was doing. So, bad news. Because remember, I just rolled a die, making it go to 4, and meaning that it goes to 5 now, triggering a malfunction. So normally, now if we would have any more green cubes in the malfunction box, we would turn that next one into red, but everything's red now. All right, do you copy? Complication in the control center. No signal detected. Okay, so we have another broken part. That's bad. And we will put a red marker there. Okay, the control center. And now this is busted. That if this part is broken with this symbol, it means every time we're going to use this living block, we have to roll a die to see if we succeed in what we want to do there. And in this case, this part, the control center, uses the brown dice. So we have to roll a brown die to see if we succeed in whatever we want to do there. So that's not good. Also, another broken part. That means we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 broken parts, and we cannot have more than 6 at the end of the game. So this is bad news. Wow, okay, so let's continue. Push the red box with living block here, and we have a log entry saying, well, temperature fluctuations. We could calibrate the thermostat. The temperature here is fluctuating like crazy. We have too many problems in the hub. Yep, that's true. All right, increase stress by 2 for each broken part in the hub. Wow. Okay, so we have, as I just mentioned, I think we have 10 broken parts. So stress, let's go to the stress track. We raise it by 10 now. So now it's good that it happens now as we are so high. So we go to up to 18. We cannot go higher, which means there's a fight and amongst the crew, and everybody gets a wound, and we have to lower morale by 1. So that's morale, back to 2, and get a wound. So far, so good. Nothing happens here, but if the geologist gets 1 more wound, she will get a condition as well. Okay, confirm. The first player gets, well, in this case, still 2 morale tokens, because our morale is at 2. There we go. Next, production phase. So now we have to check the oxygen again. We have to check the energy again. So let's do that. So oxygen, we produce 11 oxygen, and we have to use 8 of it because we have a shutdown medic bay. So that means we have some spare oxygen. That means we will raise the track a little bit. But for the oxygen, with the energy as well, we produce more than we need, so we get some spare energy as well. And then we moved our seed up 1, but there is a big problem, because as you can see, there's a red cube there next to the arrow that goes down. That means there's going to be wilting. Also, the backup farm that we built earlier has 3 red cubes on it as well. 2 also on the wilting spot, which means there's going to be a lot of wilting 3 times. So first the seed will go 1, 2, and it turns back into a seed, which is a little bad. And that means also 3, that one of our plants is wilting, so it goes back there. So that means we now in the next phase don't have enough food, and therefore we will have to spend food to compensate for that. All right, next part is, well, let's see, we have to increase stress again. Now we had a fight, so this would go back to 0, and now we raise it back by, well, 1 for each astronaut, and also 2 for the shutdown token we still have. So we raise it again by 4, back on our way to a new fight. Now, let's see, then we have to do the broken parts in the working block with the cog symbol, but there is none. And then we go to the next part. So, confirm. Okay, so first let's do this, the thing we forgot. We picked up the cargo, there we go. And now we have some options. We can do the quick fire fixes. We can spend 1 worker and 2 of our morale tokens to fix any broken part in the hub. So that might be very interesting, right? Or we can send 2 workers and spend a cog to gain 1. Oh man, that's expensive. We only have 1 cog token next to the app there. There we go. And we want to use that to repair something. But the first event might be very interesting for us. So we'll go back to the action phase. So let's see what we're going to do now. Okay, well, we'll definitely go there to prepare something, and we're going to focus on maybe on the back farm, or maybe, oh man, we have enough food. We'll have to eat maybe 2 food in a moment, but for now we have enough spare food at this moment, so I'm not going to focus on the food part for now. They're going to wilt by 3, next time by 3, so we still have 2 days that we can eat 1 food. And then, well, it's already, so it's okay. Food is not an issue. Okay, so we need to focus on something else now. Something that's bothering us quite a bit. And that's probably the malfunction parts, right? And maybe the energy part here, although we have enough spare energy as well. So we should be okay for now. So I'm going to focus on the malfunction repairs. Well, as far as we can with the parts that we have. Now we still have these cards here that give us some spare parts, and we are going to need these. We're not going to build these things, that's for sure. We're going to use them for parts. So let's do some actions, and wow, let's see. So we're not going to focus on exploring anymore. That's done, that's gone. No, not interesting anymore. So we're really going to focus on, well, on building and repairing, I guess, which will cost quite some energy. But hey, if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. So let's see. Oh yeah. What are we going to do? So this is 0, by the way. So we have still some room there, although we roll the dice now as well in the malfunction phase. Oh man. What are I going to do? We're definitely going to use our autonomous logistics vehicle, that's for sure. So that's going to do something there. I'm not sure what. I'm not going to gather anything, but we can use one of the automated stuff here, and I'm going to use this one for now. We can send that one to the current event, because that's not linked to a certain color, that event. So we can even use an automated machine there. All right, what else can we do? Well, I think we have the shutdown token as well. We could try to fix, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Did we have to spend? Yeah, we have to spend 2 morale tokens. So I'm going to send the robotic manipulator there. I'm going to send that with the biologist together with 2 of her morale tokens. There we go. Okay, now it's time for building, repairing, and we have to focus on the farm as well, because we need these conditions to be at 100%. So let's take at least one of these to repair in the farm. We have more, so let's go. And I'm just doing this a little bit in a certain order. I'm going to use my medic as well, I think, because I want to heal someone. Or not. Yeah, I want to be very sure here, and I'm going to use this action. I'm going to spend 2 of her morale tokens to heal. Oh no, this is for a condition. I'm sorry. Oh man, how do I heal? Let's do this one. Spend 3 tokens then to heal 2 wounds from a certain astronaut. So I'm going to spend 3 of her morale tokens to heal this astronaut 2. So we're a little bit safer. You never know what happens with the dice and stuff like that. So we can already try to repair 2, but maybe you want to be a little bit more certain that we will manage to do. So we're going to focus on this action completely now. That's what we're going to do. So we're sending her with the robotic, or with the forklift. And let's see what else. So also this gets turned, of course, because we used it. Who's going to take the risk? Well, she is now at full health, so she will take some risk by going there by herself, and she will take the oxygen part with her. There we go. Although, maybe, yeah, I'm not going to take the oxygen part with me, although I think, oh man, this is hard. So she's going to take the oxygen part, and we are going to, oh man, I'm going to discard this card to get 2 parts. There we go. And oh man, which is the one I really want to do? I think I think I'm going to do it like this and send the medic together with that piece. So we can try to, I'm going to try to repair the backup farm completely. So we'll see if that works. Now I've done everything. I've put all my actions on the board already, which is kind of telling me that I don't have enough actions, but we'll see. So we go back to the app, because first thing that we resolve is the event. So we sent 1 unit there with 2 morale tokens, and well, then we can repair any one of the, well, malfunctionings. And let's zoom out a little bit, and I'm going to repair something. Oh, I could have done something else. Oh, I forgot about this. So I should have repaired something there for free. Which I will still do. Maybe. No, because if you don't repair this as an action, then you don't get the optimal condition card. So I'm not going to do something here. I'm going to repair something else right over here. And let's do this bottom one, because we don't have any parts anymore to repair that. So we can remove the red cube, and then it turns into green, which is pretty cool. So we can also push the app there, and well, let's see, quick fixes. So we did that. We can say done. Perfect. All right. Okay. So this is all gone. And then we go, well, we completely ignore all the other things, but we go to the working bay, and we are going to do 3 actions there. And just to be sure that I don't forget it, I'm already going to put the energy track back 3 spaces, up down to 10, because I don't want to forget it, because we do this action 3 times, and we have this malfunctioning block, well functioning token here. So each time we use this, we have to pay energy. Okay, now, first things first, the easy parts. Of course, we're going to repair some stuff that, well, work immediately. So we use these 2 pounds here, and we spent the part to repair the backup farm. There we go. We change the red with the green. Then, each time, and that's something that the scenario says, each time you repair a part of the backup farm, you shuffle the research cards and you draw 1 card. Now, these cards have numbers on it, percentages, and that's how many percentage the, how many percent this track goes up, and we need to get to 100. So, we draw a card, as you can see, 30%, so that means we are going up to 30 there. The cards that you used, they get shuffled back. So we do this once more. So we have this 2 pounds, which is also an automated success. We spend the part and we repair this part of the backup farm as well. Now we change that with a green one. There we go. And that means, again, we take the deck of cards here and we are going to, well, shuffle this good. Let's take the back one. 40%. Wow. So we're up at 70. There we go. All right. One more, but this time we'll have to roll dice. Now, Geologist is also trying to repair a part, the oxygen part of the backup farm, but she will have to roll the bones to see if something happens, if this works out. Let's see. Oh, come on. So, again, we fail. So I'm rolling dice again, right? So first of all, no wound, which is good. But second of all, we fail. Now, good thing about failing is we get 2 determination tokens. There we go. We're determined to do better in the future. Well, we have to. And then next thing is an event or an adventure or whatever you want to call it. So let's take the app again. And let's push the right color, so we're in the brown because of the working block. So there's something happening. So let's see, it is the Beatrice that's going through this. So too many problems. I did not foresee so many problems with the gear. I don't yet know if they can be fixed. So we have to decide, either discard 2 random spare parts from the cargo bay. Ouch. Or try to pull yourself together. So let's try to pull ourselves together, right? So we have to click yes if we do. All right, we have to roll the brown dice twice. For each success you rolled, choose 1 broken part anywhere in the hub, and that part is automatically repaired. Wow, that was a good choice to do. So we have to roll this die again, the one with the success on it, and we roll it twice, and each time we managed to roll a success, we fix something. Man, this could be wonderful. Let's see. 1 and 2. Oh my god, so we can repair all kinds of stuff. Let's focus on these things here. So let's repair the backup oxygenator, which, well, helps us a lot. Oh my goodness, this was perfect. So we press confirm. This was great. Probably too easy. All right, so that's it. That's the app. That's also, well, a failed repair. So we take back the pawn that we used, and this spare part goes back to the depot, the cargo bay. And well, that's it for now. That's the actions. Oh, I need the app again. There we go. Turn the screen, and there we go. So we did that part. So we go to the next round. First the malfunction phase, and we have to take the pool of dice, and they're all in red now, so we have to take them all. So let's roll them. Let's remove these first, and let's roll these dice as well. All right, we go up 2 on the yellow, 1 on the orange, and 2 on the red, so nothing happens there. So for now, 2, 1, and 2, although red is about to burst, and that's the result. So we're at 4 at the top there. Now let's see, we still have 1 spot that adds to it. Sadly enough, the backup solar panels, and I'm trying to take it here without messing everything up. So the backup solar panel still had a red cube here, so that means we still have to do it +1. So that's bad news. That's not good, because it goes up to 5 here, meaning it triggers, and we have to draw a malfunction card, which is now possible leak detected, a complication in the oxygenator, and we have another broken part in the oxygenator. So the oxygenator has a broken part. Okay, so at this moment we still have 5 broken parts, which is still not too much, which is good. We continue with the cleanup phase, and well, nothing happens there except for the skill card that turns back, and then we pass the first player token, and well, we go back to the app and say confirm, and we go to day 5, solve 5. Now, solve 5 will be in the next part, of course. Now, I think we're almost done with this scenario. I think we're going to win, and I'm going to finish this playthrough. Now, beware, I made some mistakes. I think maybe we had to trigger 1 or 2 more malfunction dice in the past, so I might have made myself the game easier than it should be, although it's still set on, I know it's on medium. Now, medium in this playthrough is actually quite easy, I think, because this app was not updated before I started playing, and the designer decided to make, to get rid of the easy mode. So easy is not now unexistent. Actually, easy is medium now, and medium is hard now if you choose a new game. This one was medium, so actually easy. So that's why things are going quite well. We have not that many problems. We'll see, maybe some stuff happens next time that we play, but normally we still have 30% to go on the optimum conditions track, which is the only thing that we still need to do. We have to control the damage, of course, as well. We cannot have a lot more malfunctions, so we have to do some repairing, but I think we are good there. So next time we will probably finish the game in day 5. Maybe if I played everything correctly, that would not have been the case. We'll see. But anyway, I thank you for watching this part. I hope you're still enjoying this. I hope you're curious to see how it ends. I invite you to watch next part pretty soon. And I thank you all again, and I see you all in the future here on Mars. Bye-bye.